Hello everyone. I welcome you all in this video lectures. Our subject is investment banking and financial service. Unit number 1, that is introduction to investment banking. We have completed one question, that is what is financial system and component of Indian financial system. Today's topic, that is the meaning of investment banking, or you can say merchant banking. The word investment banking and merchant banking, both word is similar, and explain various functions of merchant banking. So today we discuss the meaning of merchant banking and various functions, activity performed by the merchant banking, or you can say investment banking. Either you can use the word of merchant banking, or you can use the word of investment banking. Then let's start with the very first, that is the meaning of investment banking. What do you mean by investment banking? We already discussed there is a difference between commercial banking and investment banking. In investment, generally in commercial banking, generally the various functions of commercial banking, like accept the deposit, provide loan and advance, transfer of the firm, transfer of the funds, then overdraft facility, cash credit facility, ATM facility, buying and selling of the securities. But here is investment banking do not perform any kind of day-to-day financial functions. So here is investment banking do not accept deposit and grant loans. So there is a basic difference you have to keep in mind, that there is a difference between commercial banking and investment banking. Commercial banking perform various primary and secondary day-to-day function, but here is investment banking do not perform any kind of various day-to-day functions like accept the deposit and provide loan. It only provide corporate advisory, counseling service, advice related merger and acquisition, advice related buying and selling of the security in market. So it is merchant banker or investment banker act as a manager, consultant, provide corporate advisory service to their clients. So investment banking do not accept deposit and grant loan. Investment banks provide financial advisory service. Along with providing investment and financial service, investment banks have a business like venture capital and stock broking. So venture capital means generally highly risky capital, investment in new business. So there is a contract or mutual agreement between new entrepreneurs and venture capitalists. So here is investment banking generally only provide the advisory counseling service. Then main investment bank in India are Kotak Mahindra Capital Company, SBI Market Limited, ICICI Security Limited. Generally commercial bank have to start one separate division, that is known as merchant banking division, which provide consultant, or you can say counseling service to their clients. So merchant banking service related with issue management. What do you mean by issue management? Generally, whenever any company, new companies start IPO or declare these shares, then whole management done by the merchant banker. Nowadays, in case of public issue means shares offered to the general public. So nowadays it is compulsory to appoint one merchant banker for each and every company. So it is mandatory or compulsory to appoint one merchant banker or investment banker. So here is issue management activity includes like preparation of prospectus, selection of broker, selection of underwriter, selection of banker, selection of advertisement agency, selection of stock exchange. Either company go for National Stock Exchange or Bombay Stock Exchange. So it is issue management means if any company issue these shares, then that can be managed by the merchant banker or investment banker. In other words, merchant banks manage the new issue of the company. If any newly established company declare these shares, then whole management is done by the merchant banker in the capital market. Investment banks may replace merchant banker in India. Generally, the term investment bank is more famous in USA, and it is generally merchant bank word is more famous in UK and India. Then investment banking in India, investment banking is referred as issuing house or merchant banking. So either you can use the word of investment bank or you can use the word of merchant bank. Main objective or main work of the investment banker or merchant banker, you have to keep in mind, investment bank do not perform any kind of day-to-day financial function. Investment bank only provide advisory, counseling, consultant service to their client. The term investment banking has the USA origin, whereas the term merchant banking is famous in countries such as UK and India. So investment banking primarily refers to business of raising capital for companies. The first merchant banking activity started in India by Greenlays Bank. So here is origin, first merchant banking activity, first advisory counseling service to their client. So it is first merchant banking activity started in India by the Greenlays Bank by opening merchant banking division. Then after Greenlays Bank, Citibank, Chartered Bank started to undertake the activities which were known as merchant banking. So it is only there are various commercial banks have to start their subsidiary branch. There are subdivision to provide the counseling or advisory service to their client. The main service rendered means provided. So the main service provided by this bank was management of the issue. So mainly investment banker involved in issue management activity. One word you have to keep in mind, that is issue management. Issue management means if any company for example, if any company issue these shares, then whole management done by the merchant banker, from selection of prospectors, selection of broker. Generally in case of public issue, shares offered to the general public through prospectus. Prospectus is one type of written document in which detailed information of the company must be read down. So it is the main service, that is the management of issue. So here is whole management. If any company declare the shares, issue the shares, then each and everything managed by the merchant banker. Selection of broker, selection of underwriter, selection of bankers, selections of registrar. So each and everything managed by the merchant banker, and also provide advisory service to corporate unit. Greenlays Bank was the first merchant banking which started issue management service to company in 1969. So this is the history of the merchant bank or investment bank. So first SBI Capital Market Limited was established as a subsidiaries of State Bank of India. So here is State Bank of India is one kind of commercial bank. So State Bank of India have to start their advisory service and form one merchant banking division. Name is SBI Capital Market Limited. So however, SBI started merchant banking services in 1973. Then another bank, that is Canara Bank. So Canara Bank have also started their subsidiaries branch in case, especially in the segment of providing corporate advisory service to the company or investor. So the name is Can Bank Financial Service Limited was incorporated as subsidiaries of Canara Bank. So you have to keep in mind that commercial bank have to start their subsidiaries branch to provide the advisory service to their corporate unit, or you can say investor. Then Punjab National Bank have also started their subsidiary branch in especially in segment of the provide advisory service. The name is PNB Capital Service Limited, was promoted by Punjab National Bank. So commercial banks have to set up their subsidiaries to undertake merchant banking activity. Merchant banking means, you have to keep in mind, merchant banking and investment banking means advisory service, counseling, consultant, suggestion, guidance. So here is various commercial bank have to set up various division, you can say subsidiary branch to specially provide the advisory service. So again, once again, commercial banking started, merchant banking division. Merchant banking division, why? There is a main objective is to provide guidance, advisory service to particular corporate units. So it is State Bank of India is one kind of commercial bank. So State Bank of India have to start their segment, especially in merchant banking activity or investment banking, or you can say advisory service. So State Bank of India is one kind of commercial bank. So State Bank of India have to start their merchant banking division. The name is SBI Capital Market Limited. So here is SBI Capital Market Limited is one type of investment bank. So these are the examples. Then second one, Canara Bank. So Canara Bank is one type of commercial bank. So Canara Bank have to start merchant banking advisory service, that is Can Bank Financial Service Limited. Then Punjab National Bank is commercial bank. Commercial bank have to set up their merchant banking or investment banking to provide advisory, corporate advisory service, corporate counseling, project counseling. That name is PNB Capital Service Limited. This is the only introductory part. The major investment bank in India render their service to their client. Render means provided fundraising services and advisory service. Fundraising means, here is, for example, if any company wants to declare IPO, initial public offering, then there are various sources through which company can raise their finance. Company either use owners fund or borrowed fund. Owners means here is equity share, preference share. Then borrowed means bond, debenture. So here is merchant banker or investment banker provide guidance to particular company that what are the sources through which you can raise your finance. So here is how to raise the fund, when to raise the fund, what are the sources through which company can raise the fund. So it is fundraising services and ultimately advisory counseling service. Then activities of investment banking, or you can say merchant banking, are under the regulation of SEBI. So merchant banker or investment banker have to compulsory follow the rules and regulation of Security Exchange Board of India. Citibank set up its merchant banking division. So all commercial bank nowadays, commercial bank not only provide the day-to-day financial function like accept the deposit and provide loan in advance, provide overdraft facility, cash credit facility, consumer credit facility, ATM facility. Nowadays, commercial bank have to set up one merchant banking or investment banking division which specially provide advisory service to the corporate unit. So Citibank set up its merchant banking division in India in 1970. Indian banks started banking service from 1972, and State Bank of India started merchant banking division. So SBI we already discussed, that is State Bank of India have to started their advisory service. The name is SBI Capital Market Limited. So it is these three: SBI Capital Market Limited, Can Bank Financial Service Limited, PNB Capital Service Limited. Is these three are considered as a investment banking division or merchant banking advisory division. So State Bank of India started the merchant banking division in 1972. Many other banks came after this, like ICICI Bank have also started the corporate advisory service. Then Canara Bank, Can Bank Financial Service Limited, UCO Bank. Merchant banking primarily involves financial advice and service for large corporation and wealthy individuals. So merchant banker, you have to keep in mind what is the main functions of the merchant banker or investment banker. Merchant banking provide financial advice, counseling to corporation as well as investor individuals. So merchant banks do not provide regular banking services. Generally merchant banker do not involve in the regular banking functions like accept the deposit, provide loan in advance. So it is merchant bank do not provide regular banking service to general public, but merchant banker invest their own capital in client's company and provide service for merger and acquisition. So it is merchant banker provides advice related to how to raise the fund. Merchant banker involved in the issue management activity. If any company issue the shares, then it will be managed by the merchant banker. Then advice related to expansion, advice related to diversification, advice related to merger, acquisition, amalgamation, takeover. Then few other institute who join this bandwagon means few other commercial bank have to start advisory service by establishing merchant banking division. So his merchant banking activity was formally initiated in the Indian capital markets in 1967. Started with various services like a management of capital issue, production planning, system design to market research and management consulting. Consulting means advisory, counseling service to meet the requirement of small and medium sector rather than large sector. So generally merchant banking provides special managerial help, technical help, financial help, marketing help to these small scale industries. Citibank setup. So few other institute means like a Canara Bank, Punjab National Bank, Citibank have to start their merchant banking division, specially provide the advisory service to the corporate unit. Citibank set up its merchant banking division in 1970. The various tasks performed by this division namely assisting new entrepreneurs. So provide assisting means provide help, provide guidance. So assisting new entrepreneur, then evaluating new project counseling, cost of the project, then location of the project. So evaluating new project, then raising fund through borrowing or issuing equity. So here is generally merchant banking means merchant banker generally provide the guidance to corporate unit related to project counseling, related to provide help to the new entrepreneurs, then evaluate the new project, selection of capital structure. Capital structure means here you have to select the mix of debt and equity. Then State Bank of India, SBI, have also started advisory service by through the establishment of the merchant banking division. State Bank of India started the merchant banking division in 1972. Merchant banking division means it is started by commercial bank, and merchant banking division, what is the main objective of merchant banking division is to provide advisory service, consulting, counseling, guidance, suggestion to the corporate units. In the initial year, the SBI's objective was to render. Render means to provide corporate advice and assistant. Assistant means provide help in financial help, technical help, marketing help to small and medium entrepreneurs. Then definition, you have to compulsory prepare this definition of merchant bankers according to Security Exchange Board of India. SEBI is one kind of, we already discussed SEBI how to design various rules and regulation which must be compulsory followed by each and every institution. A merchant banker means any person who is engaged in the business of issue management. So merchant banker means any person who involved in the issue management activity. We already discussed this term, that is issue management. What do you mean by issue management? Issue management means here is if any company issue these shares, then merchant banker have to manage the whole issue on behalf of company. Merchant banker have to select the merchant banker have to prepare prospectus to invite the general public, selection of brokers, selection of underwriters, selection of bankers, registrars, advertisement agency. So all type of activity or all the functions performed by the merchant banker on behalf of corporate units. So merchant banker has been defined as any person who is engaged. Engaged means involved in the issue management either by making arrangement regarding buying, selling, subscribing to the security, or merchant banker act as a manager. Act as a manager means whole issue managed by the merchant banker. So act as a manager, then act as a broker. Broker means buying and selling activity done by the merchant banker on behalf of clients. Generally, when clients have does not proper knowledge that when to sell, when to purchase, when to buy, so merchant banker act as a broker, act as a manager, whole issue, each and every activity perform selection of broker, underwriter, selection of advertisement agency, selection of stock exchange. So each and every function performed by the merchant banker on behalf of company. So act as a manager, consultant, advisor, rendering means providing corporate advisory service in relation to issue management. One word you have to keep in mind, that is issue management activity. What do you mean by issue management activity? It means if any newly established company issue these shares, then whole management done by the merchant banker. You have to keep in mind this issue management activity. So this is the only introduction part. Merchant banks are known as investment bank in USA. We already discussed. Merchant banking started developing in India since 1972 due to recommendation of Banking Commission in 1972. Merchant banks manage the new issue. Again, manage the new issue means issue management activity. If any company issue the shares, then whole management done by the merchant banker. So merchant banker manage the new issue of company in capital market. It is now mandatory. Mandatory means compulsory to appoint a merchant banker in case of public issue. There are various type of issue we will discuss in chapter 2, that is issue, our chapter number 2, that is issue management. So there are public issue, right issue, private placement. Public issue means shares offered to the general public. Right issue means shares offered to the existing shareholder. Private placement means shares offered to the particular group of person. So merchant banker is a person who engage in the business of issue management. So specifically you have to keep in mind that merchant banking involve in issue management activity and advisory activity. Merchant banking may be defined as an institution which covers wide range of activities such as underwriting of share, portfolio management, project counseling, insurance. So all these functions we discuss in next slide. They all render this service for a fee. They all render means this type of service provided. Rendering means providing. This type of service provided by merchant banking, and merchant banker have to charge fee. Then our first question, this question was asked in Saurashtra University examination in 2019. Last year examination, explain merchant banking and various functions of merchant banking, or you can say investment banking. So let's start with the very first function, that is raising finance for clients. There are 13 to 14 functions you have to compulsory prepare. So first one, raising finance for clients. Clients means any corporate unit. So here is merchant banker provide help to how to raise the fund. What are the sources through which company have to raise the fund? There are various sources of finance like owner's fund and borrowed fund. So here is merchant banking helps its client to raise finance through issue of shares, debentures. So these are the financial instruments, sources of finance. Like issue, either company have to select whenever company have a need of finance, requirement of finance for expansion, modernization, diversification. So it is company have to issue either shares, debenture, loan. So it helps it clients to raise finance from domestic and international markets. This finance is used for starting new business or project for modernization or expansion of the business. So generally whenever company have a requirement of fund, need of finance for expansion purpose, for future modernization, future diversification, then there are various sources of finance. So merchant banker provide guidance which type of source company have to use. Why? Because each and every source have their merit and demerit. If company select the equity share, then company, there should be no any kind of burden on company to pay compulsory dividend. Generally dividend is not compulsory on equity share, so there should be no any kind of burden on company. But if company select the loan, bond, debenture, then company have to compulsory pay interest. So it is merchant banking provide corporate counseling to the client or company, so raising finance for clients. Then second one, broker in stock exchange. So merchant banker act as a manager, act as a broker, provide corporate counseling service to the any corporate unit. So here is broker. Broker means buying and selling activity on behalf of their clients. So merchant banker act as a broker in the stock exchanges. Merchant banker act as a broker in the stock exchange. They buy and sell shares on behalf of their clients. They conduct research on equity share. They also advise their client about which shares to buy, when to buy, how much to buy, when to sell. So here is generally some clients have a not proper knowledge about the how to deal in stock market, when to buy, when to sell, which companies share buy. So merchant banker provide advice, guidance to their clients. So it is large brokers, mutual fund, venture capital companies, investment banks offer merchant banking service. So it is act as a broker. Generally act as a manager. Act as a manager means if any company issue these shares, then whole management done by the merchant bank. So merchant banker act as a manager. Then act as a broker. How? Broker means buying and selling activity on behalf of their clients. Sometimes client have does not proper information when to sell, when to buy, when to purchase, which companies share purchase. So merchant banker provide proper suggestion, proper guidance. That's why return can be maximized and risk can be minimized. Third function, that is project management, or you can say project counseling to the special new entrepreneurs. So here is merchant bankers helps their client in many ways. For example, advising about location of the project. For example, here is project management means project counseling, project related advisory service. One thing you have to keep in mind that merchant banking or investment banking only provide the advisory service or counseling service. So it is advisory related like location of the project, preparing project reports, conducting feasibility study. What do you mean by feasibility study? Feasibility study means possibility, whether that project is possible in real life or not. In practical life, that project is possible or not. Like market feasibility, economic feasibility, technical feasibility, possibility. Feasibility means possible, whether that project is possible in real life, practical life or not. Then making a plan for financing the project. Financing means you have to select the proportion, you have to select the capital structure, that debt equity ratio. Then finding sources of finance, whether company have to select owners fund or borrowed fund. Sources of finance, advising about concession means some kind of benefit, discount facility and incentives from the government. So it is generally merchant bankers or investment banker provide project counseling service. It generally merchant banker provide guidance to the particular units, corporate unit, about the how to select the location of the business. Then preparing project reports. Then economic feasibility, generally merchant banker have to evaluate the whole economic situation of the country. on the basis of economic situation. In economic situation, they have to evaluate the country's GDP, national income, per capita income, governments, various economic policies, licensing policies. So they merchant banker have to evaluate various economic policy, and on the basis of various economic policy they have to provide guidance, consultant advisory to the new corporate units. Then making a plan for financing. Financing means if you want to start new business, then how you design your capital structure. Capital structure means mixes of debt and equity proportion, ratio about the equity and debt. Then various sources of finance, which type of source is more beneficial. So here is various sources of finance. That type of guidance, advisory service provided by the merchant banker to the corporate units. Then advise on expansion and modernization. If any company, corporate unit wants to expand their business, diversify their business, modernize their business, then merchant banker or investment bank provide guidance. So merchant banker give advice for expansion, modernization of the business units. They give expert advice on merger, acquisition, amalgamation, takeover, diversification of business, foreign collaboration, joint venture, technology upgradation. So it is whenever if company wants to expand their business, if company wants to modernize their business, then merchant bankers provide guidance or advisory service. Then fifth function, that is managing public issues of the company. So again, that is the public issue. Here is again issue management activity. You have to keep in mind here issue management activity. Managing public issue of the company means in bracket you have to write issue management activities. So merchant banker advise and manage the public issue of the company. They provide following services. So if, what do you mean by issue management? I repeat, if any company issue these shares, then whole management done by the merchant banker. Like which type of issue management activity, like advice on timing of the public issue, advice on size and price of the issue. There are various type of issue. Either company have a willingness to go for public issue, right issue, private placement. So here is timing of the public issue, then size and price of the issue. Acting as a manager, what is the main role of manager? To each and every activity of related to issue management activity managed by the merchant banker. So act as a manager to the issue and helping in accepting applications and allotment. So it is application, allotment, first call, second call, then helping in appointing underwriting and brokers to the issue. So selection of various intermediaries who are involved in the issue management activity. There are 5 intermediaries involved in issue management activity: selection of broker, selection of underwriter, selection of banker, selection of merchant banker. So it is in selection of broker, underwriter, bankers, registrar. So he is helping in appointing underwriters and brokers. Then listing of share on the stock exchange. So these all type of activities involved in the issue management activity, like preparation of prospectus, selection of broker, underwriters, then registrar, advertisement agency, then selection of stock exchange. Either company select the company have to go for Bombay Stock Exchange or National Stock Exchange. So it is managing public issue. Public issue means shares offered to the general public. So whenever company have to offer shares to the general public, then management, whole management done by the merchant bankers. Then handling government consent for industrial project. Government consent means permission. Whenever you start new business, then you have to take permission from the government. So businessman has to get government permission for starting the projects. Nowadays you have to compulsory obtain the permission from the government whenever you start new business. Similarly, a company require permission for expansion. Same way, if you want to expand your business, if you want to modernize your business, then also you have to take on compulsory permission from the government, consent, permission. A company require permission for expansion, modernization, for these many formalities. Nowadays, if you want to start new project, new business, then there should be, you have to follow compulsory rules and regulations of the government. You have to follow the legal formalities. Many formalities have to be completed and many documents you have to prepare. So merchant banker do all this work for their clients. So document preparation, other formalities, legal rules and regulation, all type of formality, all type of activity performed by the merchant banker on behalf of companies. Then special assistant to small company and entrepreneurs. Special assistance means provide guidance, help. Assistance means help. So technical help, managerial help, then financial help. Assistance means you have to keep in mind help, guidance to the small companies, small scale industry or new entrepreneurs. Merchant banker advise small company about business opportunities, government policies. So generally merchant banker provide advice to the small company related to business opportunity in market, threat in market. Then government policies, there are various government policies, incentive, concession available. So merchant banker provide guidance related to government policy, licensing policy, then which type of concession or incentive available from the side of governments. It also helps them to take advantage of this opportunity and concessions. Then functions number 8, service to the public sector units. Public sector means government, companies. Merchant banker not only provide advisory service to private company, merchant banker also provide advice to the government companies. Merchant banker offer many service to public sector unit and public utilities. They help in raising long-term capital, marketing of security, foreign collaboration, arranging long-term finance from term lending institution. So it is merchant banker also provide guidance or advisory service to the government related to how to raise the long-term capital, then foreign collaboration, investment in foreign companies. So all type of advice or guidance provided by the merchant banker to the government companies. Then revival of SIC industrial unit. What do you mean by SIC? SIC means here is SIC means, what do you mean by SIC industrial unit? SIC means here is loss making unit. Loss making unit. Generally, when the liabilities of the company more than asset, if any company having a more liability than asset, then it is known as a SIC industrial unit, or you can say loss making units. So revival means cure, how to regain whenever company have to fall sick. Sick means loss making unit. So merchant banker help to revive. Generally merchant banker provide guidance, assistance, help to the loss making unit, that how you can regain, how you can revive, cure from the sickness. So merchant banker help to revive sick industrial unit. It negotiate with the different agency like banks, term lending institution and BIFR. What is BIFR? Board for Industrial and Financial Reconstruction. So BIFR, Board for Industrial and Financial Reconstruction. BIFR is one kind of government agency establishment in 1987 at the time of Rajiv Gandhi's government. So main objective of this institution BIFR, that identify the sick units, identify the loss making unit and provide guidance, provide suggestions, measures, provide action, that how you can regain, how you can revive from the sickness. So here is main objective of BIFR is to identify the loss making unit and provide help. Merchant banker help to revive the sick industrial unit. So here is merchant banker. Whenever any company or any unit falls sick, generally liability is more than greater than asset. So here is merchant banker provide financial help, marketing help to regain. So it is also plan and execute the full revival package. So merchant banker provide help to the loss making unit, provide financial help, marketing help, managerial help to the loss making unit, or you can say sick industrial units. Then portfolio management. What do you mean by portfolio? Portfolio means bunch of the security. As an investor, you should not make investment in only one security. You should make investment in more than one security, more than one company. So your return can be maximized and your risk can be minimized. There is also one quote: don't put all eggs into one basket. Means don't make investment in only one company or one security. You have to make investment in different companies, different securities, so your risk level can be minimized. Portfolio management. So merchant banker not only provide guidance to corporate unit, merchant banker also provide advisory service guidance to the investor, how to make portfolio, how to make ideal investment. So merchant banker manage the portfolio of its clients. This makes investment safe, liquid, profitable for the clients. It offer expert guidance to its client for taking investment decision. So whenever, for example, whenever clients have not proper knowledge about how to make investment, in which company, in which company client have to make investor, in which security client have to make investment, when client have does not proper knowledge, then they have to obtain advice, guidance from the merchant banker. Then corporate restructuring. Restructuring means merger, acquisition, amalgamation, takeover, this type of things included in corporate restructuring. So merchant banker also provide guidance, advice related to long-term decision like merger, acquisition, amalgamation. It includes merger or acquisition of existing business units, sales of the existing units, means disinvestment. These require proper negotiation, preparation of documents, and completion of legal formalities. Merchant banker offer all this service to their clients. So if any company wants to merge, if any company wants to acquisition, takeover, amalgamation, then merger means when two company combine into one company. You very well familiar about this terminology. Then acquisition means when one company acquired by another company. Amalgamation means when two company combine and it create the new form of the company, then it's known as amalgamation. So it is sale of the existing unit. This long-term decision, this require proper negotiation. So like merger, acquisition is a long-term decision. So it requires like a proper negotiation, then preparation of legal documents, formalities. You have to compulsory follow various rules and regulations. So that type of advice, guidance provided by the merchant bankers. Then money market operation. Merchant banker deals with and underwrite the short-term money market instrument. Money market, generally we already discussing financial market, that financial market divided into two parts, that is money market and capital market. Capital market is for longer period of time, having a maturity period is more than 1 year. And capital market instrument like equity share, preference share, bond, debentures. Then money market means shorter period of time and having the maturity period is less than 1. Money market instrument like commercial paper, commercial bill, certificate of deposit, treasury bill, having a maturity period is less than 1. So merchant banker also provide guidance related to money market instrument like government bonds, certificate of deposits issued by the banks and financial institutions. Then commercial paper, it is unsecured notes, generally commercial paper issued by highly top rated companies, large corporate firms. Then treasury bill issued by the government, generally treasury bill issued by the government. When government have a deficit balance, negative balance, when government have to spend lots of money in various scheme, then at that time government sometimes have a negative balance, so government have to issue treasury bill which can be purchased by the subscribed by the general public. Then leasing service. So is merchant banker also provide leasing related advice to their clients. So merchant banker also help in leasing services. Leasing means there are two party, leasee and leaser. We discuss in chapter number 3, our chapter number 3, that is the leasing and hire purchase. Leasing means, here I just give you brief view. Leasing means there are two party, leasing and leaser. Leasing means user of the asset and leaser means owner of the asset. So there is a contract between two parties, leasee and leaser. Leasee have to pay compulsory rent to the leaser. So here is merchant banker have to make arrangement in between leasee and leaser. So merchant banker also help in leasing service. Lease is a contract between the leaser and leasee, whereby leaser allows the use of specific assets such as equipment by the leasee for certain periods. So here is, you have to keep in mind that leasee, user of the asset, only have to write authority, power to use of the asset. Leasee never become owner of the asset. So leaser charge fee called rental. So leasing service, merchant banker provide or making arrangement regarding leasing service between, here is contract between the leaser and leasee. So here is merchant banker provide guidance, suggestion, terms and decide terms and condition which is mutually agreed by both parties, that is leasee and leaser. Then management of interest and dividend. So merchant bankers help their client in management of interest on debenture, loan or dividend on shares. So it is interest management, dividend management on behalf of their corporate unit. Generally interest on bond and debenture and dividend on shares. So they also advise. They means here is merchant banker also advise their client about the timing, like interim dividend, yearly dividend or rate of dividend. So generally merchant banker provide guidance whether company have to declare interim dividend or yearly dividend. Yearly means final dividend. What is the difference between interim dividend and final dividend? Generally interim dividend which can be declared by the company half yearly, 6 month, quarterly. Then final dividend means company have to declare in yearly. Generally during year only one time declare the dividend, yearly dividend or final dividend. Then rate of dividend. So it is merchant bankers provide guidance, suggestion, how to pay interest, at what rate to pay interest, how to pay dividend, whether company have to select the interim dividend, half yearly dividend or final dividend, yearly dividend, then rate of dividend. So all type of activity performed by the merchant banker, advisory service provided to their clients. So I repeat, this is the second question we have completed, that is the what do you mean by merchant banking or investment banking, and various functions or activity performed by the merchant banker. I repeat, merchant, what is the difference between commercial bank and merchant bank? Commercial bank involved in the day-to-day financial function, but merchant banking or investment bank only provide advisory counseling service, consultant service to their client. Then there are various functions performed by the merchant banker. So you have to keep in mind merchant banker involved in the issue management activity and specially provide advisory service to their clients. So if you have any doubts, query, then you can message me. Thank you all.